Hi, welcome to Tea Talks. Special guest, Steph, otherwise known as Steph Cooks Stuff on TikTok.
Yeah, but I'm not as popular as Teed Alex.
Yeah, T.Alex.
Oh, sorry, Teed.Alex.
Yeah.
Because Teed.Alex has gone viral.
Yeah. I've done two this week. One's on over 100,000 views.
Should we just check numbers? We should check numbers live.
And the other one is like over 8,000 views or something. So I've just I've actually not been that well this week, but I've had a couple of good moments where I've been able to record a couple of good TikToks, and that's kind of kept me happy.
My phone's not working. I can't check live.
Oh dear.
It's about 115,000 or something.
Yeah.
Something
So
ridiculous like that.
I did the 5 things that are good about dying. So, just thought we'd put a bit of a positive spin on it. So, yeah. So if you want to know what they are, jump over to T.Alex. And while you're there, if you want to know how to cook anything, Steph Cooks Stuff, we'll be able to show you how to do that.
And if you want to have a laugh, Sammy.Sparkle.
Yeah.
Is probably your gal.
Sammy did a great one this week where she was singing basically into a hairbrush, and that went viral. And then some person who was really popular over in Italy flogged it, like word for word, and didn't acknowledge her. And she is so pissed.
Still.
So Mama's got on and was like, tag
Yeah.
Sammy Sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be a dog.
Yeah. But they probably can't speak English, so
No,
it probably meant nothing.
I just said to Sammy this morning, I think we made a mistake because we should have written our tag Sammy Sparkle in Italian.
Yeah, but they know how to Google Translate because they've translated hers into Italian.
It's not cool. Listen to us going on about our TikToks.
They're so cool.
Yeah. So anyway, it's been fun doing TikTok. There's a whole different, it's so different to Instagram and
it's
stuff.
fun.
Hey,
it's just fun.
It is a bit of fun.
It takes all the seriousness out of social media.
Yeah.
It just can be stupid, and I love that.
And rough as guts. You don't have to be fancy.
You don't have to edit it properly or anything. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Just have a laugh.
That's been a lot of fun.
Keeps us amused.
Yes, and every day we're checking, because this week Sammy's went viral, then mine. Oh no, hang on. I think mine went viral, then Sammy's went viral, and then
mine hasn't. So they've had a
Steph's
lot of fun.
so she's shitty. And
telling
then
me that mine aren't viral.
Sammy's kind of took off again, and then mine took off again last night, where I got a heap more things last night. So anyway, we've been loving doing that. So it's been fun.
To watch the
Took a while, but we're up and running now.
Yeah.
So
get on the TikTok.
Got to keep the people happy.
Yeah. Give them what they want.
Give them what they want. Yeah. So what else have we got to talk about?
Chasing drugs.
Yeah, we've been.
It's escalated.
Trying to get my pain meds this week, and Steph's had to. Oh well, I didn't even know you could do it, but you've been on to the bloody local member, and
I've rung the health minister, I've rung the Therapeutic Goods Association, and I've rung the local member of parliament, and I've rung the distributor.
Yeah.
Of said drug.
Because the drug that I have is out of stock until the 30th of May or something.
To the end of May. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, so we're chasing drugs.
Yeah.
But we did actually manage to get some, because there's a limited supply. So every now and again the chemist will get some.
Yeah.
And they'll just fill a script that they've got.
Yeah.
So that's good. So we've got enough for another week and a half, I think.
Yeah, now.
So we can't relax because we need to worry about the next week, because we actually ran out yesterday and you didn't have a great night.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that we keep them.
And now my doctor's gone on leave, which was also quite funny, because when we went to fill out the advanced care directive with him last week, he was saying he'd been filling out one of those too, because he's got to have some major heart surgery. Yeah. And then he rang the other day to give me another script, and he's like, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks. And I said, yeah, I said, I hope I'll see you in a few weeks or something. And I'm like, yeah, and I hope I see you too. And both of us knew, we were like, well, if we're still alive in a few weeks, we'll see each other. Which was quite funny, but I'm sure we'll all be fine.
We should both be seeing each other in a few weeks.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Like mid-June or something, I think he's back. So it's not a few weeks, it's actually quite a substantial amount of time. But anyway, we'll all be fine.
It'll be fine.
Be fine.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. What else?
So our next thing is about how you've been. So the first one is wobbly.
Yeah, I've been a bit wobbly. I even notice like getting into bed, if I'm trying to use my hands to prop myself up, they just collapse because my arms are just shot now.
Yeah, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
When you did it the other day.
Yeah, I know. They laugh at me.
Your face
I just go to do it and then nothing works.
It's not funny, but if you don't laugh.
Yeah, it is really weird. Yeah. So yeah, I'm obviously getting worse.
Yeah.
And
your legs are
not good.
Which has been your good thing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit disappointing that your legs aren't great.
Breathing is tricky. Like I didn't get up until 11 o'clock today. It was like, who friggin' does that? So I woke at about 7 and then I thought, well, I sound like an old person, but like, what's the point in getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning? Like I haven't got nothing to do. So I just thought, I'll go back to sleep. And I didn't wake up until 11. Like I'm an old person. So, but
now we're in a rush. We've got a tea talk to do. You've got a hair appointment, and we've got to get to the pub.
Yeah.
So, like, got stuff to do.
But given I've been on the air since till 11, and I'm already like, as soon as I was up, I was like breathing, like puffing for air. So today's probably not a good air day. But I've been on that air machine quite a bit during the day.
So the slope has slipped.
Yeah, and Steph had leaky eyes last night.
I had leaky eyes. May have had something to do with that accidental bottle of wine that I drank as well.
Yeah.
I seriously accidentally drank a bottle of
she's
wine.
like,
I don't know
shit,
how it happened.
I've just drunk a whole bottle.
And today, I don't feel so good.
Don't you?
I'm a bit seedy.
A bit average.
Which is good. It's good that I'm seedy because if I wasn't seedy after a bottle of wine, then that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, the breathing machine is crap during the day because, like I said to you last night when my eyes may have leaked a little bit, it's like it puts you on mute.
Yeah, because I can't talk.
And we try to talk and then you lift your thing up.
I seem much worse because I'm I'm lifting it out.
Yeah, it's just crappy.
Yeah.
So you just, even though we're watching TV together, part of the fun of watching TV is that we talk about the TV.
Having a crack at what's happening on the TV.
And like I'll go to say something and then I'll go, can't say it.
Yeah,
And you'll go to say something and you'll say it and then I won't understand and then you've got to lift your mask up. And it's just...
And then get it back on so I can breathe. Yeah. So, and we even took that air machine to the massage this week, which
was good.
Was really good, but I have quite a good relationship with my massage lady and we kind of chat the whole way through the massage and I found that a bit, like it's not, it's nice having a chat while, like...
Especially because you don't get out like you used to and go to work. Those relationships are really important.
I have connections with people, so so anyway,
but the massage is probably more important than the chat at this point, isn't it?
So anyway, we that's kind of stepping up a bit, so anyway, keeping me alive, I guess.
Did you talk about the button last week?
I did. Like I said, I was not going to go ahead with it. Trying to cancel it was a bit of a bloody exercise.
They don't like you to cancel.
I told the MND nurse and she was not happy about it, but she'd written it on my notes and then we went to ring and then they were closed and then they rang to confirm it and I said, look, I'm not going ahead with it. It's not until next week anyway. And then she's like, well, I need to put you through to someone. Like I just told, and she said I can see the notes from the MND nurse, but anyway, so she put me through to someone and then they were like, well, you're going to need to talk to someone else. Why don't you want it? And I was like, I'm frustrated. I said, well, I'm dying anyway. I don't like, and then I felt a bit mean saying that, but I was like, well, I'm dying anyway. It's not a problem for me now.
It's my decision. I've made it.
Yeah. And if I I like food. So if I can't eat, I don't want it put down a tube. And then she's like, right, well, I'll need to put you through to someone else. So I was like, put through and I was held on for like 30 seconds. It wasn't very long, Sammy reckons. And then I was just like, nah, I've told 3 people.
Terminate.
If they can't work out I'm not coming, then that's not my problem. Yeah. I shouldn't have to tell 3 different people my story, 4 different people, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I shouldn't have to do that. Like it's, the decision's made. Give me credit for, making a decision. I've thought about it. That's why it's taken this long. So anyway,
it's done.
It's done now. It's cancelled. So actually what happened was the nurse rang this morning and I said to Steph, that's a private number, I'm not answering it, can you take it? And she took it and talked to her, and she was really lovely. She was like, just tell her, you know, wish her well, and if she ever, you know, needs anything, I'm here, she can call me. So
This was nice.
yeah,
So when
yeah.
you get to the right person,
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. It's just all the steps in the middle.
It's just like, it just frustrates me though. Having worked in health, and my job was to kind of make things more efficient, I see all these inefficiencies that are just like, if you
frustrating.
just
So many calls.
yeah, like it's just a waste of time if you could just do things right in the first place. Yeah, like I don't think I've had a single appointment at the hospital that hasn't had more calls than it's needed, or been changed, or, you know, like
Turn up and it's not there.
yeah,
or,
like
just
I
annoying.
honestly, you know,
No wonder people
yeah,
don't get it right.
yeah, exactly.
So frustrating.
So yeah, speaking of work, I resigned this week officially as well. I don't officially finish until the 24th of May, even though I finished on, like, I think the 15th of September. But yeah, like I chatted with Shelley, my director. She called me and we talked about it and stuff, and like I was like, I don't really want to resign, and you know, but I know I have to, like that's silly, but I don't know, I'm someone who just needs time to think about things, and I'm really grateful that I've had all of that time to kind of process it. And it, you know, she made it really easy for me. She sent me an email, I just had to reply and say yeah. all good. And she was also like, I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do. And I'm like, no, well, I have to. It's dumb. Like, I know, like, what am I going to do? Sit there on leave without pay for the rest of my life? Like, I know I need to, but like, it's still another step. But always, with most of things, like as always, with most of the things that have happened, it's not been as difficult once I've actually, it's more the anticipation of it. That's kind of, yeah, like the not driving and going in the wheelchair and all of that stuff has always been more harder, the thinking about it, than the actual doing of it. So, so I still want to hear what's going on though, girls. Yeah. Give me the goss. I need to know what's happening. I need to know, you know, like stats on hospitals and all that kind. I need to know it all. Like, I still care. So I've
keep
done
your
that.
little finger in.
Yeah, I need to keep my finger in the pie, which I will do, because the girls are really good there and they keep me in the loop. But I also want to know what's going on in their lives, which is kind of fun. Yeah. What else we got there?
Palliative care appointment.
Oh yeah, we got a palliative care appointment next Wednesday, so hopefully that gets the drug situation sorted out as well, because we probably think we're not on
the right thing,
the right drugs. Yeah,
no, I think we could be on less of the oxy.
Yeah, and the oxy makes me sick. Yeah, so
So we just want to get that. We just want to know how we can do the drug thing properly.
Yeah. As we know, life is a delicate balance of the right medication.
And we're not on the
right medication.
No, we just need to get that sorted.
Yeah.
So we'll get that sorted hopefully next week.
Yeah, so that will be good.
Because they're the experts in the medication.
Yeah, and good that they're seeing us so quickly. But only because Steph did again a couple more phone calls chasing people up, getting them to do things that they said they were going to do, but they haven't done.
Yeah. Which is again, it's ridiculous that you have to, but
especially for palliative care.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Yeah. Anyway. In regards to work, you've started the Centrelink roundabout.
Oh yeah, because I have to now. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have to apply for disability pension. I'm a pensioner.
Well, they don't call it that anymore.
What
they
is
call
it?
it disability support.
Okay. Well, I'm being supported because I'm disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So that'll be the next thing that we have to.
I'm happy to take that money, so I'm not going to whinge about it. We're very lucky that we can get that stuff.
But it's just another bureaucracy that we have to deal with yet again. Anyway, once it's done, it's done.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Sammy's been helping me with that, which has been good. So filling out those forms, and a lot easier apparently if you're terminal. So, you know, you get to jump.
Just tick the box.
Yeah,
apparently.
a few boxes.
Yeah, all good. Happy days.
So, so we're doing that now as well to get that sorted.
We went shopping yesterday.
We went shopping
for Trackie dacks.
Oh, fuck my life! Like, it started to get a bit colder, and I'm living in dresses.
Because it's easy.
And I'm really happy with my dresses that I've got, but getting to the point now where I'm going to need something to put on my legs. So we went on a Trackie expedition yesterday to Pack Fair.
Which involved trying on?
Yeah, I had to try them on because the problem is anything around my stomach is just really bothersome.
Yeah.
And with my stomach having collapsed, basically.
Yeah.
Most things sit on my stomach. So I had to buy like a bigger size and make sure that the top wasn't too big. And I was like, Steph was down on the ground trying to get them on me, and I'm hanging on to
trying to get
back.
into the change room. Peter Alexander, if you are watching, your staff suck when it comes to looking after people with disabilities.
They just, like, the girl was right there unpacking stuff and didn't even acknowledge us.
She wouldn't even look at us.
And
like, she was just too scared to look at us. And your shops suck because you've got stuff on the floor, in the road, for wheelchairs. And your, even though your doors are wide enough for wheelchairs, your staff had crap all around them to make it an obstacle course.
Alleyways are not made to put a basket of friggin' slippers.
No, they're for people with disabilities to get through in their wheelchairs and walkers. Get your shit together, retail.
That's been a frustrating thing for me my whole life because I've had to wheel Jack around as well. And and it makes you just not want to go in there. And then I'll say to Steph or Sammy, oh, look, don't worry about it. And they're like, no, like,
we will move things.
Steph gets a bit shitty and knocks things out. So does Sammy. Just like rearranges and pushes things out of the way. And
But positively, there was we went to Suzanne because we were looking for Trackie dacks. So that's the only reason we would have gone into Suzanne. And they were amazing. Yeah. They actually said, oh, come this way because I'm unpacking this and you'll fit this way. Oh my God,
I'll pull a curtain and you can go in here. And it was like a big room.
Yeah, it was
so much
good.
easier, which was really
nice.
good. Yeah.
But I think most people are just even scared to look at you when you're in a wheelchair. It's like, it's still people.
I'm still me. Still me.
Oh,
still T.Alex of TikTok fame. We were sitting having lunch yesterday at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, at Rabina.
And we're like...
Oh, not Rabina, sorry.
Pack Fair. And we're sitting at the table and we're like, bloody hell. We got
famous table.
Sammy.Sparkle, T.Alex, and
Steph cooked stuff.
But Steph is, for those that don't know, Steph was on MasterChef a few years ago. So we got Steph from MasterChef. So, like, paparazzi will be coming at us soon. Yeah. Like, we're just like, look at this bloody famous table here. Sitting there trying to eat my spring rolls, shoving them on a...
Oh, that was really clever.
Put them on a chopstick, like just put the end on a chopstick, and then I could eat it like a Dagwood dog. Yeah.
That was really clever.
That was the most elegant I've eaten in a long time.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, my eating is shocking.
It's not great.
Like, as in, just...
It won't be long. It'll be one for you, one for me.
So Steph's saying it's going to be one for you, one for me. That's all right. We'll just do it.
Yeah.
My hands are like basically paralysed except for the tops of my fingers. Yeah. And like I look at this now, like this is how I kind of gauge it, but like you can see, I'm like, me hearties can see all the way through. Yeah. Whereas a few weeks ago you couldn't, but there's just
the sideways view. I think gets me. No, with one hand. You know how it kind of dips.
Like.
Go that hand. No, just go that way.
Like that?
Yeah, see how it goes like that? It's weird because you've got this...
And look here, see that's my bone and this is my skin. Look, would you bloody hell, I do not deserve that.
You got fedupitus on the bottom instead of on the top.
It's tuck shop lady arms down here and that's basically where there was muscle. There's never been fat down there. No. And that's just loose skin. And I've got the same on the tops of my legs, like if stand up, it's all just like wrinkled. Like, Anyway.
Hair today.
I'm getting my hair done. Adrian's waiting for me. I'm going straight after this. I would have liked to have done it with my hair done afterwards, but I know some people go home from work and like to have their cocktail, Taylor. So I didn't want to upset the apple cart there.
So you have to wait for hair for next week.
Well, it won't look as good next week because...
Maybe we can do the selfie later.
Yeah.
When you've had your...
Yeah, maybe my thumbnail, once I'll update that once I've had the hair done. Yeah. Because I'm going to get him to blow dry it out today. So it'd be nice, just not the curls. So, yeah.
Old girls?
I had the old girls on Saturday, a couple of them. One of them was unwell and Lynn has moved to South Australia. But oh my God, it was such a lovely. They're just beautiful. Sue and Nikki came, and they're just so lovely. Like just.
And you got flowers.
I got flowers, yeah, and it was just such a lovely day, sitting there chatting, and just about life and work stuff, and who we're going to curse.
The witches.
Steph calls them the witches, but yeah, that's quite funny because they're very. A lot of them are, what do we call it? Like intuitive and spiritual. And each of us have had a lot going on in our lives personally over the last probably 6 months.
Kind of funny hearing the different stories.
For a group of people, the amount of things that have happened is just unbelievable over the last 6 months or so. So, we've resorted to a list of curses. And the latest thing was we need a roll of toilet paper to write down who's getting cursed.
So many, can't remember.
Yeah.
But
we're just joking about the cursing.
It's joking. They are actually doing it.
It's funny. It makes you laugh though.
Yeah. Last thing we've got in here is our TV watching. So American Survivor. Season 40, wasn't it, that you liked?
Season 40 is out of control. If you want to watch, I did it through Paramount because Sammy's got that, and I watched it with no ads, and
it's good.
It is off its friggin' chops. I'm not joking.
I haven't watched it.
You have to watch it to get it. Like it's all winners. So Sandra and
winners.
Bust and Rob and
Richard and
not Richard. Yeah. I can't think of the other names because they're the two that I'm just like. I like, and they're the old school ones, but there's some new school ones. And tribal council, like you'll be sitting there, and then next minute they're all up talking.
Yeah, it's so different to Australia.
Every tribal council, and it was so good because they had money. They could earn money, and then they could buy stuff with the money. And wow, it was. I rate it. I watched it all in a couple of days.
America's so different to Australia.
Yeah.
Their show is so different.
Yeah, so it was really good. And the other thing I watched is Flight Attendant, which you haven't watched yet.
I haven't watched it either.
Sammy and I watched it. Steph went back home for the weekend. So Sammy and I... Yeah. So we watched that, and oh my God, now that was on Binge, I think.
Is that? I don't know.
It gave me anxiety. Like I was sitting in the chair and I'm going to Sammy, I feel anxious. Like watching the decisions this girl was making, and they're like, it was just, it was amazing. It was really good. But honestly, I was feeling really like, oh my God, don't do that. Why did you do that? But it was really good. So I can recommend that one if you want to watch something. And we're currently watching MasterChef.
Yeah, we're watching MasterChef.
Steph's back on MasterChef.
I haven't been able to watch since I was on it because it was a
few years of trauma,
a little bit of trauma,
PTSD.
Yeah, it seriously was.
Yeah.
But
you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving it actually.
Yeah.
I'm really I love watching I love watching people evolve and do amazing things that they didn't think they could do, and I just love that. And Montana, who was on it. She auditioned. Teed met Montana at our audition when
we met her.
And she didn't get through in my season. She was only 19. She was such a baby, and she was so upset. And her mum and dad are just the most lovely people. We met them too. But she's made it on this year.
Oh my God, she's come such a long way too.
She's so different.
Montana's also on TikTok.
Yeah. Mon
Mac Cooks or
something
like that.
Mon Mac Foods or something like that.
Yeah.
And she's a TikTok influencer.
Yeah, she's had she's
had a couple of viral things go viral.
But you can tell her cooking is her life. She's just cooked. She's got so much
She's just
stuff
lovely. So I'm kind of barracking for Montana.
Barracking for her. Yeah, and we love Julie.
Yeah, we love Jules.
Julie Goodwin, the first winner. Yeah.
And we're kind of liking Billy too.
Yes.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Kind of like Billy.
Which we weren't loving her before she started on this show, but I quite like her.
Nice. She's really sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's our TV watching.
So we're watching. Yeah, we're enjoying MasterChef again. Is that it for now?
That is all
that's
that's
it. Well,
on our
I
list.
got to get to Adrian.
You do.
He's waiting for me.
And I'm going to go and get my nails done.
Yeah. It's one of those hairdressers where you're a guest. and they bring you a tray of shit. Like, oh, look at that.
Goodies.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They bring you a tray of...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show before.
Yeah.
It's like the dips are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring you a special tea and a like
snacks.
a treat sometimes. And then Friday afternoon, shit's going to get real. They'll offer a drink.
Yeah.
Like, I've been offered a gin there. I've been offered a champers. I never have it. A margarita. They had margaritas, I think, last time I was there.
Why are you having that?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you're not really into drinking now, are you?
Drinking, I just don't even feel like drinking. Yeah. And then, because my hair's going to be pretty, we're going to the pub.
Yeah. Let's see if we get to the pub.
Yeah, no, we're going to the pub, even if it's just quick. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
right
a
now
little
we're going to the pub.
Yeah. It's
Maybe
like last
later on we might
Friday.
be going to the pub.
Last Friday we were going to the pub. It was just Sammy and I and Matt. Oh no, Sammy, and I'd invited Ebony and Robbie, my daughter and her partner. Ebony's done a tea talks with me. And then, let's get some Indian takeaway.
Yeah. Oh, on previous TikTok, not TikToks,
Tea talks.
tea talks. Our last tea talk was two off reaching 1,000
views.
So if you haven't watched that,
Go back and watch it.
because we
We
want
wanted
to
to get to 1,000.
I know why. It's
Does
just a
something
number.
happen when you get to 1,000?
I don't think it does,
No,
but
it does on TikTok. When you've got 1,000 followers, you get
Yes.
invited to do lives.
I wouldn't know because I'm not up to 1,000. So if you get me to 1,000 too, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we really want that. To see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't think anything does.
I'm so grateful to social media for giving me something. Like, it's a platform for me to really interact with people.
Yeah, connect.
And I also, like, I'm serious when I say I'm probably using my thumb to type at the moment.
You are using your thumb.
And not probably, I am. Yeah. And so I really am finding it hard to type.
Replies.
Yeah, replies.
Replies are getting fewer.
Sammy
and
is
further
managing
between.
my TikTok for me and also replying to some stuff. Like, but please, like, I read all the messages. I love the messages. And Sammy's kind of asking me what to do and that. But as far as me being able to reply, I'm probably, if I don't, please don't be offended, which I've said a million times, but it's like the thumb is
not working.
And then once I use it a little bit, then I'm like kind of gone, like it's not working at all. So
So if you need to get, if she's not replying and you really need to reply,
message
Steph. Me.
Yeah.
Steph.j.desosa on Instagram or Steph Cook Stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just send me a message and I'll reply.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I've had a few people do that already.
Yeah, Sammy's had some people do that too. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a good week. Off to the hairdressers and the pub. And, watch some of Steph's shit because she needs something to go viral.
I need to go viral.
Yeah.
I really
she
need
needs
to
to
go
experience
viral.
it. Yeah.
I know. It's a bit of an adrenaline junkie thing.
It so is. Like, you're sitting there all day, like, refresh.
Oh my God, I've got another 1,000 views. Well, I've got another 2 views. But anyway, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll live vicariously through you.
This is what happened the other night. I had 30 on the one that I did when I went to bed and I was whinging to Sammy. I was like, I'm sick of this. And then Sammy
Next minute
wakes me up in the middle of the night. It's like, Mum. I'm like, what? And she goes, 12,000 views. I'm like, oh my God, we need to get up and do another one. All of a sudden I'm awake, get the air machine off. No. And she wouldn't get up and do another one. But yeah. It was,
apparently you need to sleep.
Yeah. But anyway, it's over 100,000 now. So
we have to go because
all right.
we're going to keep Adrian waiting.
Okay. See you later. Bye.